Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, hello, I'm Nell, and welcome to Neks Galang Pinoy travel guide. Today we're about to dive into a country that's seriously blowing up on the travel scene. Turkey. I'm talking ancient ruins, crazy landscapes, vibrant culture. It's got it all. But here's the thing about Turkey that most people don't know. It's a sugar rush waiting to happen. Yeah, you heard me right. We're talking baklava, Turkish delight, all the sweet, gooey goodness you could ever imagine. So get ready to satisfy your wanderlust, your sweet tooth, because we're about to embark on a mouth-watering journey through the top 10 destinations in Turkey. With a side of seriously delicious desserts. Buckle up, it's gonna be wild. Alright, first up, we're hitting up Istanbul, the city that straddles two continents, Europe and Asia. How cool is that? This place is a whirlwind of ancient history and modern vibes. We're talking iconic landmarks like the Hagia Sophia and the Blue Mosque. Imagine walking through the Grand Bazaar with its colorful spices and Turkish delight. You can find mountains of Turkish delight in every flavor imaginable, and a cruise down the Bosphorus Strait with traditional Turkish tea. For a real sugar rush, dive into Turkish desserts. Baklava, anyone? Seriously, Istanbul is a feast for the eyes and the stomach. Next stop, we're off to Cappadocia, which looks like something straight out of a fairy tale. Picture this: hot air balloons dotting the sky over these crazy rock formations called fairy chimneys, caves turned into houses, underground cities. It's basically a real-life Flintstones set. Explore the Gorim Open-Air Museum, an ancient cave city with rock-carved churches, or climb Uchisar Castle for mind-blowing views. And you know I can't resist a good sugar fix. So while we're here, we to try the local specialty, testi kebab. It's this savory stew cooked in a clay pot. And guess what? They crack it open right in front of you. The aroma alone is enough to make your mouth water. And for dessert, we're going for gulak, a rosewater and milk pudding that's light, refreshing, and oh so pretty. Cappadocia is basically a dream come true for anyone who loves adventure dessert. Okay, are you ready for this? Pamukkale is basically a real-life cotton candy castle, but instead of candy, it's made of these bright white travertine terraces filled with thermal waters. It's like nothing you've ever seen before. You can literally walk barefoot through the warm, mineral-rich water, which is supposed to be amazing for your skin. And don't worry, we'll make sure to snap some epic Insta-worthy pics. But the adventure doesn't stop there, babes. Right next door is Hierapolis, an ancient Roman city with a super well-preserved amphitheater and the Cleopatra Pool, where you can actually swim among ancient ruins. Talk about a history lesson you'll never forget. And for a sweet treat, we're indulging in some sutlak, a creamy rice pudding that's like a warm hug on a plate. Trust me, after a day of exploring, you'll deserve it. Get ready to step back in time, because Ephesus is one of the most incredible archaeological sites in the world. We're talking about the Library of Celsus, which looks like it's straight out of a movie set, the Grand Theatre, and the Temple of Artemis, one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world. Walking through those marble streets is seriously surreal. But you know me, I can't resist a good market, so we're also hitting up the local markets in Ephesus for some authentic Turkish crafts and souvenirs. And of course, we'll be on the lookout for lokma, these little fried dough balls soaked in syrup. They're super popular street food in Ephesus and seriously addictive. You can't just have one. Antalya is where history meets the beach, and I am here for it. We're talking crystal clear turquoise waters, ancient ruins perched on cliffs, and charming old towns just begging to be explored. First things first, we're hitting up the beaches, obviously. Konyaaltı and Lara Beach are calling our names for some serious sunbathing and swimming, and you know I gotta work on my tan. But Antalya's not just about beaches. We're also going to check out the ancient ruins of Aspendos and Purge, which are seriously impressive. And for a sweet treat, we're going for Caesarea, a Turkish delight made with carrots, nuts, and spices. It's surprisingly delicious and kind of healthy. Next up is Bodrum, the Turkish Riviera. Think luxury resorts, stunning beaches, and nightlife that's off the hook. We're talking about partying with the rich and famous people. But don't worry, we're also going to soak up some culture at the Bodrum Castle, which is now an underwater archaeology museum. How cool is that? And a boat trip along the Aegean coast is a must-do. The water is so clear and blue, it's unreal. And for our sweet fix, we're hitting up the local pastry shops for künefe, a warm cheese pastry soaked in syrup and sprinkled with pistachios. It's basically heaven on a plate. Bodrum is all about indulging, so let's do it. Okay, get ready for some serious history and breathtaking views at Mount Nemrut. This UNESCO World Heritage Site is known for its massive stone statues of gods and kings built by the ancient kingdom of Commagene. It's like something out of an Indiana Jones movie. The best time to go is definitely at sunrise or sunset, when the sky is painted with these amazing colors. And since we're in the mountains, we have to warm up with some salep, a hot, milky drink made with orchid flower and cinnamon. It's super comforting and perfect for those chilly mountain nights. Trust me, this is an experience you won't forget. Trabzon is a hidden gem on the Black Sea coast, and it's seriously underrated. We're talking lush green mountains, tea plantations as far as the eye can see, and the most stunning monastery you've ever seen in your life, the Sumela Monastery. It's built into the side of a cliff overlooking this dramatic valley. Like, how did they even build that? It's mind-blowing. And while we're in Trabzon, we're going to indulge in some lazboregi, a flaky pastry filled with cheese, eggs, and butter. It's a local specialty and seriously delicious. Trabzon is all about embracing the simple things in life, and I am so here for it. Okay, history buffs, this one's for you. Troy is like stepping right into the pages of Homer's Iliad. We're talking about the Trojan War, the Trojan horse, all that epic stuff. We'll see the replica of the Trojan horse, explore the ruins of this legendary city, and basically geek out over all the history. And of course, no trip to Troy is complete without trying some ayva tatlisi, a quince dessert that's slow-cooked in syrup and served with clotted cream. It's like a taste of ancient Turkey. Last but not least, we're off to Göbekli Tepe, which is basically blowing everyone's minds when it comes to ancient history. This place is older than Stonehenge, the pyramids. We're talking 9,600 BC, people. The carvings and structures here are seriously impressive and have totally changed the way we think about early civilizations. And since this is our last stop, we're going out with a bang and indulging in some kadayif, a shredded pastry dessert that's crispy on the outside and soft and syrupy on the inside. It's the perfect way to end our Turkish adventure on a sweet note. And there you have it, my friends. The top 10 must-visit destinations in Turkey with a side of seriously delicious desserts. I mean, is there any better way to explore a new country than by indulging in all the local treats? I think not. So tell me, which of these places are you dying to visit? Or, if you've already been to Turkey, what was your favorite thing you ate? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel for more travel adventures, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an upload. Until next time, stay sweet.